used to write my name like it was holy, like every letter had a pulse. Now my screen just lights up for nobody, and your silence says enough. I keep replaying old voice notes in the dark, like they could change the end. You went from stay to acting like a stranger, without saying where we've been. I watched the typing bubble disappear like hope with no goodbye, and every blue check cuts a little deeper than 1,000 honest lies. Now I'm talking to the echoes in the scene zone, singing to a love that won't come home. You read my heart and left the words there bleeding cold on the glass of a dying phone. I'm still here where you let me go, caught between your memory and the ringtone. You moved on like I was nothing. Now I live with echoes in the scene zone. Your sweater's still hanging by the doorway, like you might walk back in, but even dust knows what I won't say. This is where losing begins. My friends all tell me I should hate you, like that would make me heal, but I still know the shape of your laughter, and that's what makes it real. I saw your picture smiling somewhere like I was never there, and I swear the night got colder when I noticed I still care. Now I'm talking to the echoes in the scene zone, singing to a love that won't come home. You read my heart and left the words there bleeding cold on the glass of a dying phone. I'm still here where you let me go, caught between your memory and the ringtone. You moved on like I was nothing. Now I live with echoes in the scene zone. Maybe love in this age is a ghost light, a last text fading out at 2 a.m. Maybe I was a story you outgrew, but I still wear the ending on my skin. If you ever feel the silence turning heavy, if my name still shakes inside your bones, know I loved you past the last reply, past the last read, past the last hello. So I'm screaming to the echoes in the scene zone, praying somehow broken hearts get home. You read my soul and left the door half open, wide enough to haunt me when I'm alone. I'm still here where you let me go, drowning in the blue light and the undertone. You moved on like I was nothing, and I'm still all yours in the scene zone. Just one word could have saved me, but you chose silence. Now it's all I know. Street lights dripping on the windshield glass, your name's still living in my phone. Midnight traffic moves, but I'm stuck in the past, in a city that feels too cold. You said forever like you meant every word. Now forever's just a screen gone black. I hear your laughter in the corners of the dark, but you don't ever call me back. And every sign in this town used to pull me close. Now strangers pass like unfinished dreams, and I drink to the impossible. Your jacket still smells like a Friday night. Your goodbye still cuts like truth. I keep looking for your face in every crowd. Like losing you rewired my youth. And every sign in this town still burns your shadow out. I wear your silence like smoke, and I can't breathe you out. I got ghosted under neon, left in colors that don't feel warm. You disappeared, but your memory stayed on like a light I can't turn off. Now I'm dancing with your absence on these streets where we were young. You let me fade into the skyline, ghosted under neon all alone. Maybe love was just a blue light flicker, a moment bright enough to blind. Maybe I was only real until the night got bigger and you left me behind. But I still hear your voice in the sirens, still see your eyes in every dawn. And even when the city sleeps, my heart keeps hanging on. I got ghosted under neon, where the broken and the beautiful run. You disappear, but the ache still glows like the moon after the sun. Now I'm kissing the air you left in, holding smoke inside my lungs. You let me fade into the skyline, ghosted under neon all alone. All this light still can't find you. All this night still shines through. Your name lit up my room like a promise, a small blue glow against the dark. I held my breath when I saw you typing, like maybe this could restart. 3 little dots, then they faded, just like the way you did. You almost reached me, almost saved me, then left me where I'd been. I built a whole goodbye from silence, a whole forever from a screen. You were so close, I could feel it, but not close enough to me. Typing the Maybe I was just a moment you couldn't hold with both hands, but I still read the empty space. Like maybe there's a hidden truth, and every night I lose myself in all the things you never wrote. Phone light on my ceiling, blue against the dark. Your name still lives like thunder inside my broken heart. I saw your shadow active, then fading out again. You always knew how to touch me without touching my skin. 3 words could have saved me, 1 call could have stayed, but all I got was silence in the place your loved ones stayed. Last seen 3:47 a.m. That's the hour you slipped through my hands. Still awake, still breaking again, reading ghosts I'll never understand. Your goodbye never said goodbye. It just faded like smoke in the blue light. Last seen 3:47 a.m. and I'm still here, losing sleep tonight. The city hums like heartbreak, cars passing in the rain. Your last text still burns softly like a bruise I can't explain. My friends say not to check it, don't stare at what is gone, but hope is such a cruel thing, it keeps the screen light on. I heard forever in you, you heard a passing face. Now I'm talking to a timestamp like it might change. Last seen 3:47 a.m. That's the hour you slipped through my hands. Still awake, still breaking again, reading ghosts I'll never understand. Your goodbye never said goodbye. It just faded like smoke in the blue light. Last seen 3:47 a.m. and I'm still here, losing sleep tonight. Maybe love now dies in silence, in unfinished lines and empty signs. Maybe I was just a moment you could leave behind, but every night I hear your absence like a siren through my room, and every little glow reminds me how fast a heart can lose. Last seen 3:47 a.m. That's the hour you let me unravel. Still like you might come back. You moved our story to the side, like it was nothing worth keeping near. One quiet swipe, one colder night, and suddenly I disappeared. I still wear your name like smoke inside the corners of my chest. You packed me up without a word and call that mercy, I guess. I wasn't asking you to save me, just not erase me like that. You left me living in the silence between what we were and what we lack. Archived forever, like I was just a phase you knew. A little pain, a little fire, a little part of you. You put my heart where no one sees it. Close the door and kill the view. Archive forever, but I still come alive for you. Your shadow lingers on my walls in the blue light. After midnight I read old messages like prayers, trying to bring us back to life. My friends all say the past is over, but your ghost still knows my room. And every song sounds like you're leaving, every silence sounds like you. I wasn't asking for forever, just honesty before the end. But you gave me the kind of heartbreak that hides itself and won't defend. Archived forever, like I was just a phase you knew. A little pain, a little fire, a little part of you. You put my heart where no one sees it. Close the door and kill the view. Archive forever, but I still come alive for you. Maybe love now dies in folders and old threads and fading screens. Maybe I'm just one more memory buried underneath your sleep. But I still hear your voice in the distance, still feel your hands in every storm. And no matter where you put me, this broken heart still wants your warmth. Archive forever, like the nights were never true, like my tears were only echoes that never made it back to you. You locked away the best of me, like it was easy for you to lose. Archive forever, left in the season the sky couldn't hold. Windows were shaking, the power ran cold. I kept your last message like a bruise in my phone. Read it so much that the meaning was gone. I wore your old sweater to battle the night. Still smell like thunder and cheap red wine. The city was flooding, the streets turned to gray, but nothing was drowning the sound of your name. Now every cloud comes back too soon, and every drop hits like the truth. You block the monsoon, but not the rain in me. Locked every doorway, but your ghost found the key. I'm soaked in the silence you left on my skin. You ended the storm, but it still lives within. You cut off the river, you buried the bloom, but I still hear your goodbye in every room. You blocked the monsoon, you vanished too soon. Now I cry like a season that can't get through. My friends say healing is quiet and slow, but heartbreak is loud when you sleep alone. I light all the candles, then blow them back out, like maybe the dark is what you wanted now. Your side of the bed is a country at war. Pillows and memories all over the floor. I learned how a person can stay and still leave, how absence can breathe and keep haunting me. Now every night bends to your shape, and every morning feels the same. You block the monsoon, but not the rain in me. Locked every doorway, but your ghost found the key. I'm soaked in the silence you left on my skin. You ended the storm, but it still lives within. You cut off the river, you buried the bloom, but I still hear your goodbye in every room. You blocked the monsoon, you vanished too soon. Now I cry like a season that can't get through. If I could unsend every tear, I would. If I could unlove you, God, I swear I would. But your name still falls from the edge of my mouth, like rain from a roof that won't figure itself out. You block the monsoon, but not the flood in me. You broke the whole skyline, now nothing feels free. I'm drenched in the memory, cold to the bone, in a house full of echoes. I'm still not alone. You cut off the river, you buried the bloom, but I still see lightning when I walk through my room. You blocked the monsoon, you vanished too soon, and I became the weather you left in room. You blocked the monsoon, but it still rains here. It's 2 a.m., the room is blue. Phone in my hand, I'm back on you. Your name still shines like a city light, then disappears with the rest of the night. You never call, you never speak, but I see your shadow every week. A little circle, your face, your name, and every time it hurts the same. You look, then leave, like that was love enough for me. Story views in the dark, you watch my heart fall apart. You see the smoke, you see the flame, but never come back, never say my name. Story views in the dark, you touch my life without a spark. A ghost behind a glowing screen, the closest thing to you I've seen. I post the pain I'll never send, dress it up soft, pretend a song, a sky, a rainy street, hoping your silence might break for me. But all you leave is evidence, a quiet ache, a confidence that maybe you still think of us, but not enough to interrupt. You loved, then leave, and I still wait so desperately. Story views in the dark, you watch my heart fall apart. You see the smoke, you see the flame, but never come back, never say my name. Story views in the dark, you touch my life without a spark. A ghost behind a glowing screen, the closest thing to you I've seen. Tell me why you still appear if you don't want me anywhere near. Why do your eyes still find my pain just to disappear again? Story views in the dark, you lit the wound, you missed the mark. You see me breaking frame by frame, but never come back, never take the blame. Story views in the dark, you left me lost, you left a mark. A ghost behind a glowing screen, still haunting someone you don't need. Story views in the dark, and I'm still midnight on my bedroom wall, blue light flickers, shadows crawl. Your name still burns inside my feet, like a wound that doesn't bleed. I post a smile I didn't mean. You pass right by my broken scene. A little heart, a little spark, then leave me crying in the dark. searching for a sign, like love could live between the lines. Double tap to numb, that's what I've become, turning all this pain into something pretty, so you might stop and miss me. Double tap to numb, while my world comes undone. You watch me fade through glowing pixels, close enough to hurt, too far to fix it. Double tap to numb. I learned to ache without a sound, to wear my silence like a crown. You made distance look like peace, while mine still cuts me in my sleep. I let the story speak for me, in filters, tears, and poetry. You see the color, miss the bruise. You like the lie, ignore the truth. I keep pretending I moved on, but every night proves I was wrong. Double tap to numb, that's what I've become, turning all this pain into something pretty, so you might stop and miss me. Double tap to numb, while my world comes undone. You watch me fade through glowing pixels, close enough to hurt, too far to fix it. Double tap to numb. Tell me, do you feel anything when my sadness starts to sing, or am I just another frame, another face, another name? Double tap to numb. Now I come undone, dressing up the wreckage like it's art, while you keep scrolling past my heart. Double tap to numb, till there's nothing left to touch. You saw me break in real time, didn't you? Still you let the silence finish what you started to. Double tap to numb. Double tap to numb, that's what I've become. Still here, still gone. There's a storm against my window pane, and your old voice calling my name. Static shaking through the night, like you're almost here, but not inside. I should delete the things you left, but grief still lives in every breath. So I press play and let it break the part of me that didn't escape. You said, call me when the sky gets hard. Now every cloud pulls me apart. Voicemail rain falling Streetlights blur like tired eyes. The whole city sounds like your goodbye. I hold my phone against my chest, like broken things can still be blessed. You sounded warm, you sounded near, like you would always find me here. But now it's just a ghosted line, and me replaying borrowed time. You said breathe, it's only passing through. But this rain still falls like you. Voicemail rain falling in my room. Your voice still blooms where love used to. Every word drips down the walls again. I hear goodbye in the thunder's edge. Voicemail rain, I can't shut you out. You're in every silence now. You don't love me, you don't stay, but I still drown in what you say. Tell me why the dead things speak loudest when the night gets weak. Why does your echo hold me still when your hands never will? Voicemail rain pouring through my veins. Your name still hits like window chains. Every promise floods the dark again and leaves me colder than I've been. Voicemail rain, I let it play like pain is all you have to say. You don't love me, you don't stay, but I still ache in your delay. Voicemail rain, you still sound like home in the rain. You went quiet like a storm that changed its name. Left my phone lit up with nothing but your ghost. City breathing through the wires, through the rain. And I'm riding past the places we held close. Red and golden broken windows on my face. Tuck lights are cutting colors through the dark. Every corner has a memory in your shade. Every silence hits my chest just like a spark. You said forever like it lived inside your mouth. Now your echo is the only thing that calls me out. You left me offline in tuk-tuk lights. Midnight moving through the city like goodbye. Your last scene burned into my eyes like a little death in blue-white light. I keep replaying all our nights while strangers pass like they don't see me breaking. You left me all your shadow like a coat I can't unzip. Every street light turns your absence into art. There's a song inside the window of this trip, but it sounds like something tearing me apart. And I know healing doesn't happen all at once. Still I taste your name in every passing breeze. I'm a postcard never sent, a setting sun, a heart that keeps your ruin tucked inside its sleeves. You said forever like the sky could hold that word. Now I'm talking to the silence, hoping somehow you heard. You left me offline in tuk-tuk lights, midnight moving through the city like goodbye. Your last scene burned into my eyes like a little death in blue-white light. I keep replaying all our nights while strangers pass like they don't see me breaking. You left me offline in tuk-tuk lights, still loving you where the neon fades in rain. Maybe love is just a signal losing bars. Maybe hearts go dark before they fall apart. Maybe I was just a stop along your road, but I made you home. I made you home. You left me offline in tuk-tuk lights, with my tears reflecting every passing sign. Your last scene lies behind my eyes, and I can't close them without hearing your goodbye. I'm still here under city skies, holding on to what you left me aching. You left me offline in tuk-tuk lights, and I'm still glowing where you left me. And still your girl in the afterglow, even if you'll never know. It was raining on the windows, streetlights crying on the floor. I heard a knock I wasn't waiting for. Barefoot walking through the silence, heart already knew the scene. Some pains arrive before they're ever seen. There was no name, just my apartment, and a box left at the door. Your hoodie letters, pictures, scraps, and everything we were before. No warning, no apology, just memories in black and white. You always knew how to disappear and still leave wreckage in my life. At 3:33, hey Ivory, you sent my broken heart back home to me. Every little piece wrapped in your leaving, every forever turned to history. No, you did I held the chain you used to wear, like it could pull you back somehow. But empty rooms don't answer prayers, and love looks colder now. Your scent was fading from the fabric, like the last truth I could keep. I pressed it to my chest and let it ruin me. No anger left, just echoes now. A heartbeat losing to the night. You found the cruelest way to say you never meant to stay for life. At 3:33, hey, Delivery, you sent my broken heart back home to me. Every little piece wrapped in your leaving, every forever turned to history. No, you didn't call, you didn't stay, just dropped your ghost and walked away. At 3:33, hey, Delivery, you signed it with your goodbye, not with me. Who sends back love in a cardboard box? Who leaves like that without a sound? I tore the tape and lost my breath when all our years came spilling out. Now the whole way keeps your silence like it's part of these walls, and I still hear your shadow knocking, though there's nobody at all. At 3:33, Delivery, you sent the end of us back home to me. Every shattered dream, every midnight feeling, every promise buried underneath. No, you didn't fight, you didn't bleed, you let the distance speak for me. At 3:33, yeah, Bereaved, you signed it with your goodbye. You signed it with your goodbye and left what's left of me. 3:33, still awake, still undone, still your mistake. Street lights blur like they know my name. Midnight dripping down the window pane. Your last goodbye still hangs in blue, like a ghost inside my bedroom view. Phone screen glowing like a wound, typing all the things I never proved. Your number sleeping in my hands, like a prayer I'll never send again. I got thunder in my chest tonight, and your shadow in the satellite. Every word falls down in vain, just another unsent rain. You're the text I never sent, the storm that keeps me caving in. 1,000 I miss you drown my heart. there. I wear your silence everywhere. Even the mirror looks away, like it can't stand what I became. I rewrite us in tiny lines, delete the truth a million times, but every tear knows where you left, and every night reopens it. I got lightning in my throat tonight, trying not to break it. White, blue light, every word becomes my pain, just another unsent rain. You're the text I never sent, the storm that keeps me caving in. 1,000 I miss you drown my heart, then disappear before they start. I want your memory in my skin, like cold drops running back again. I still say your name in the dark, inside this unsent rain. Text hard. If I sent it with the sky clear, would your voice come back and meet me here? Or would the silence read me too and leave me soaked in missing you? So I hold the screen and let it shine, like your goodbye in silver lines. One more message, one more ache, one more storm I'll never make. You're the text I never sent, the last hello that never ends. 1,000 pieces of my heart still break before they reach your arms. I feel your memory on my skin, like rain that won't let morning in. I let you go, but not so far. You live inside this broken heart. Yeah, I still say your name in the dark, inside this sunset text hard. Unsent rain text. You never read, but it still falls on me. I saw your face in that tiny square, new smile, new light, like I was never there. Blue glow on my room at 2 a.m. And suddenly I'm breaking all again. You changed your picture, I changed my breath, like one small update stole what I had left. I tell myself it's just a screen, but it felt like losing everything. One little photo, one silent knife, cutting through the shadow of my nights. And now my chest can't hold the flood, every pixel turns to blood. Your profile pic brought a monsoon right into my midnight room. Now the rain is falling through every part. I'm missing you. One smile and my whole sky slipped on a photograph I shouldn't have clicked. Now my heart won't make it through your profile. like it might explain who's standing there just outside the frame. Are you in love? Are you finally free? Did you erase the part of me? And all the songs we used to know came back like thunder, soft and low. I tried to laugh, I tried to sleep, but your new world cut way too deep. One little update, one tidal wave washing over every word I never said. And now my eyes and phone both blur with everything that you still were. Your profile pic brought a monsoon right into my midnight room. Now the rain is falling through every part. I'm missing you. One smile and my whole sky slipped on a photograph I shouldn't have clicked. Now my heart won't make it through your profile pic, monsoon. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's me. Maybe heartbreak hides in HD. Maybe I'm drowning in a blue little lie. Maybe I just miss your eyes. But every drop says move along, and every ache says I was wrong. Still I replay that one new frame, like pain and love are still the same. Your profile pic brought a monsoon, flooded every thought too soon. Now the rain is dressed in blue, and it still looks just like you. One smile and my whole world tipped from a picture and a trembling click. Now my soul is so clear through your profile pic, monsoon. One small photo and all this rain. You didn't call, but it came the same. Your profile pic, monsoon. I turn my phone face down again, like that could stop your name. Close the blinds against the night, but your memory slipped through the frame. There's a storm against my window and another in my chest. I keep trying not to hear you, but your silence hits the best. I shut the lights, I lock the door, I breathe like I don't care anymore. But every drop outside remains, calling out your shape, your name. How do I mute all the rain when every drop sounds like you're leaving? How do I quiet the pain when the whole sky won't stop repeating you're gone, but the clouds still stay, pouring where your arms once lay? I can shut the world away, but I can't mute all the rain. Your sweater still across the chair, like you're coming back at 2. And every little thing in here still bends itself around you. The coffee's cold, the clock is cruel, the sheets are half undone. I tell myself I'm healing, then the thunder says I'm not. I hold my breath, I bite my tongue, pretend this ache is temporary numb. But every shadow on the pane writes your goodbye in silver rain. How do I mute all the rain when every drop sounds like you're leaving? How do I quiet the pain when the whole sky won't stop repeating you're gone? I tried drowning you in city streets. I tried saying it is what it is, but heartbreak doesn't care what truth is. And tonight the window shakes like heaven knows exactly what you take. I press my hands against the sound, still your memory comes pouring down. How do I mute all the rain when every drop still feels like you here? How do I silence the ache when your ghost is loud and crystal clear? You left but the storm remains, falling through my bones and veins. I can run but not escape. No, I can't mute all the rain. So let it fall, let it break, let the whole night say your name. If love is gone and grief remains, I still can't mute all the rain. You came in like a midnight spark, lit up every quiet part. One day felt like summer skin. Now I don't know where you've been. You said forever with your eyes, like time was ours for one more night. But morning hit, the color dried, and all our magic timed out. Now your name fades like a story slide, gone before I could press rewind. I'm still here where you left my heart, holding on to the dark. Our 24-hour love expired, burned so fast and lost the fire. One day heaven, next day smoke. You kissed me whole, then left me broke, like a dream with a closing screen, like forever that was never seen. I'm still crying where we started. Our 24-hour love expired. I still wear that borrowed scent, like it means what it never meant. Your hoodie's gone, your shadow stays in little corners of my days. You moved on like nothing cracked, like we were just a filter flash. But I replay your voice at two, trying to find what wasn't true. Now your memory loops in blue, a perfect lie I fell into. I keep reaching through the night for a love past its light. Oh, 24-hour love expired, burned so fast and lost the fire. One day heaven, next day smoke. You kissed me whole, then left me broke, like a dream with a closing screen, like forever that was never seen. I'm still bleeding where you started. Oh, 24-hour love expired. Was I just a moment you wore, a temporary open door? Why did it feel so deep, so real? If it was made to disappear, I would've stayed through every scar. You only love me by the hour, now every second feels so hard, since you turned us into dark. Our 24-hour love expired. into lines like broken prayers across the night. The wind cut through a silver cloud, but nothing drowned your memory out. The Mekong moved like liquid gold, and I was still too young to let you go. No signal, no excuse, no way to run from missing you. Even the sky feels too close tonight, when your goodbye still burns this bright. Airplane mode over the Mekong, but my heart keeps calling home. Every mile just pulls your shadow deeper through my bones. I turn the world off for a moment, hoping you would disappear. But above that river, all I heard was your name inside my tears. Airplane mode over the Mekong, and I still can't move on. Your last text sleeps behind the glass, a little ghost from what we had. I read it in my head again, like pain translated into wind. The cabin lights were dim and blue, like every dream that led to you. And all the strangers closed their eyes while I kept falling through goodbye. No service in the sky, still your memory replies. I try to leave you somewhere down below, but heartbreak always learns to fly. Airplane mode over the Mekong, but my heart keeps calling home. Every mile just pulls your shadow deeper through my bones. I turn the world off for a moment, hoping you would disappear. But above that river, all I heard was your name inside my tears. Airplane mode over the Mekong, and I still can't move on. Maybe love was just a city, seen once then gone beneath the clouds. Maybe I was just a passenger who loved you way too loud. But the river kept reflecting everything I tried to hide. And somewhere between earth and heaven, you broke me one more time. Airplane mode over the Mekong, still your echo follows on. Through the window, through the silence, through the ache I'm sitting on. I turned my screen into a dark sky, still your light kept shining through. And above that river, all I lost came rushing back to you. Airplane mode over the Mekong, but my heart stayed where. No signal, no reply, just the river and the night. Airplane mode over the Mekong, and I'm still yours in my mind. There was lightning on the balcony, white cracks running through the sky. I was shaking in the half-dark room. You didn't even raise your eyes. The city trembled, windows rang, rain came down like breaking glass. I kept waiting for you to feel something, but you just let the moment pass. And that's when I knew it wasn't the storm outside, it was me losing you in slow blue light. You had no reaction to the thunder, no fire left, no fear, no wonder. The sky was screaming, I was too, but nothing moved inside of you. We were falling under, and you felt lighter than the weather. I heard goodbye in every rumble. You had no reaction to the thunder. Your coffee cooled beside your hand, like the words we didn't say. I was trying to save the night, you were already walking away. Even heaven made a scene for us, with all that noise against the glass. But love was quiet in your silence, and I knew we would never last. And that's when it broke, not the clouds, not the neon view, just the last thin thread of hope still tied to you. You had no reaction to the thunder, no wake at all, no pulling under. The sky was crying over us while you stayed cold and colorless. We were going under, and I kept praying for a shiver. One sign your heart still had a pulse. You had no reaction to the thunder. Maybe love dies this way, not with slamming doors, but with one heart still begging and one that doesn't hear anymore. I was rain, I was wreckage, I was calling through the blue, but the loudest part of losing was how quiet it was in you. You had no reaction to the thunder, no breaking down, no running cover. The whole night burned above our heads, but we were already dead. We were falling under, and I still feel that storm forever, because the sky gave us a warning, and you gave nothing to the thunder. Rain on the window, flash in the dark. The storm kept talking after you stopped. I put my phone face down again, like that could keep you out. There's water riding on the glass, what I still can't say out loud. Your t-shirt's hanging on the chair, like you just left this place. But all that's left of us tonight is thunder in your shape. Don't knock, don't call, don't save me now. I'm too deep in this weather. Every tear the sky lets down only pulls me back together. Do not disturb my rain, it's the only thing that knows my pain. Let it fall all over this room, let it say what I can't say to you. I don't need the light today, I just need these clouds to stay. Love is gone but grief remains, so do not disturb. in time, but every quiet thing in here still spells your name in mine. Don't fix me, don't pull the blinds, I'm still falling through this ending. There's a peace inside the storm when the heartbreak stops pretending. Do not disturb my rain, it's the only thing that knows my pain. Let it fall all over this room, let it say what I can't say to you. I don't need the light today, I just need these clouds to stay. Love is gone but grief remains. So do not disturb my rain. Maybe healing isn't clean, maybe it looks like breaking. Maybe some nights are made for storms and some hearts for shaking. So let the ceiling hear me ache, let the whole sky call your name, until the flood inside my chest no longer feels the same. Do not disturb my rain, it's the only thing that holds the weight. Let it pour where you once stayed, let it wash the ghost you made. I don't need a brighter day, not until these clouds can fade. Love is gone but I remain. So do not disturb my rain. Don't open the curtains, don't turn on the light. Tonight I belong to the storm in my eyes. My room is dark except the screen. Your name still lives in everything. I trace our photos in the blue, like broken light still leads to you. The clock keeps dragging through the night. I wear my silence way too tight. You left so clean, I stayed undone, still sinking after you were gone. I said I'm fine like it was true, but the truth keeps flooding through. Every little memory I'm holding turns the air to something cold. Drowning in all the words I never said out loud. Falling while everybody thinks I'm fine somehow. I smile in public, break in private. You moved on, but I'm still fighting. Every night your ghost comes calling and my heart goes status. I muted songs, I shut the blinds. Still your echo fills my mind. Even the rain against the glass sounds like questions from our past. Your sweater's gone, your perfume stays, like time got stuck in one old frame. I tell myself just let it die, but grief still breathes when I close my eyes. I said I'm healed, I played it strong, but the hurt keeps proving me wrong. Every little thing I try escaping finds a way to pull me under. Drown is drowning in all the words I never said out loud. Falling while everybody thinks I'm fine somehow. I smile in public, break I closed the app, but not the ache. Your last seen time still kept me awake. Rain on the roof, blue in the room. Everything sounded like losing you. The streets below were rivers of light, cars moving slow through the flooded night. I told myself this had to end, but my heart kept trying to sign back in. Your name still glows behind my eyes, like a screen I can't shut down tonight. Outside the sky won't stop, it's leaving, and neither will this feeling. So I go off in the wet season, try to disappear for a reason, but every drop keeps pulling me back to what we used to be. I turn my phone into silence, still your memory breaks through the quiet. Love is gone, but I'm still bleeding when I log off in the wet season. Your words still sleep inside the chat, tiny ghosts I can't take back. I scroll through us like broken film, 1,000 ways to miss you still. The window shakes, the city fades, my shadow blurs in silver rain. I want to heal, I want to run, but missing you feels stronger than the sun. Your goodbye lives in pixel light, and the storm keeps reading it all night. Outside the clouds keep oversharing everything I'm barely bearing. So I log off in the wet season, try to disappear for a reason, but every drop keeps pulling me back to what we used to be. I turn my phone into silence, still your memory breaks through the quiet. Love is gone, but I'm still bleeding when I log off in the wet season. Maybe healing looks like rain, like letting every window break. Maybe moving on means knowing some hearts flood before they open. I wanted one last message from you. Instead I got the monsoon blue, and every road outside my room looks like goodbye passing through. So I log off in the wet season with a heart that still needs reasons. Every drop falls over me like your hands used to be. I turn the whole world into silence, still your ghost survives inside it. Love moved on, but I'm still grieving when I log off in the wet season. No typing dots, no last call, just rain on the screen and nothing